Man, what a nuisance. Why is my camera blacked out? Apparently I hit a button that I didn't know I hit. That's fine. We should have audio. I'm going to finish this up and get out of here. Yeah, I think I hit a button. Sorry if you lost the stream and make it back and hear this later. I don't know why it was freezing, what was going on at all, but yeah, it was definitely some not good. At least I was still monitoring it. Who is hiding the stuff in chat? Unless nobody. Unless I just don't see it in Restream. Damn right, hide it. Just hit it. I restarted it. Hopefully people get back. If not, oh well. I'm going to finish this up. Yeah, I started picking back up again, but we'll see. We'll see. I doubt people make it back. That's fine now. I don't know what the heck happened with it. Either I bumped a button, or if I didn't bump a button, it actually froze and cut the connection, but that's fine. I figured something was going on because I looked up and saw a black screen. Like, I'm not the best at monitoring, but I do try to look occasionally and see, like, what is what. So if it dropped, I'm sorry. If it didn't, let's find out. Yep, stream ended 115 seconds ago. Something was going on. So hopefully go back to my channel now and see if the new one kicked up. I just want to finish this build and get out of here. Your channel? Yeah, so we made it back. Great. Still freezing right now? Well, thanks for letting me know. I wonder what's going on. Yeah, no, 100%. It's freezing. Boy. Let me stop recording. See if that helps it any. It's still freezing. Yeah, I have the old chat log up plus the new one. I don't know what's causing it, man. I was standing still typing, reading, so let's find out. I'm just going to go back. I don't know what potentially is going... Hold on. No, CPU is good. CPU is good. Live is good. Yeah, no, something happened. We started dropping frames. Well, here we go. See if that helps. I doubt it. It seemed... give me a report back. Sorry about it freezing. I'm not used to it. Thanks for the help, man. I never had to deal with a freezing stream. I did stop recording, though. It says it's excellent on my end. I wonder if an update kicked in on one of these bastard computers. I'm going to check that right now. Pause all updates. That will sink a ship. Guaranteed. Alright. We're going to pause for the next 7 days. Die. That one was downloading an update. And what about you, sir? What were you over here doing while I wasn't watching? You can pause for 7 days too, just in case. Oh, it's okay now? Hopefully. Alright, I want to finish this build. Thanks, Michael, thank you for monitoring and doing what you're doing, man. I much appreciated. I'm going to have to get a bigger box. I don't know how the hell I'm going to fit a trophy in this box I got. I got to get a bigger one. See, on my end, it still says I'm dropping frames. Which, potentially, what does that mean? How do I fix that? Nothing like a search to kill it. Update your network driver, lower bitrate, check your firewall and antivirus, hogging applications, change the servers. Could be the server. That's a thing too. Oh, I just had an icon I didn't recognize in here. I'm gonna check updates on my computer real quick. It may go into a throw a fit. You're saying it's better, but it's still. Oh no, frames are getting better. Okay, so maybe the updates, maybe two computers hammering updates is what did it. It's actually lowering the drop frame percentage. So, yeah, Windows, you're so funny with your unactive hours. Yeah, I looked up and I just saw everything like turn black, and I'm like, what is this? Alright, so we're paused. Every device that's on is paused here. Or updates are paused. Let some bitch go. Let's find out. Let's see what's what. It was counting up like a maniac, and it's actually counting down now. Okay, may have overloaded it with recording. This PC. We got 173 gigs of room left to record. That shouldn't have did it, but whatever, I'll take it. If it's not acting up, I'll take it now. Alright, back to business. Yeah, man, I gotta get a bigger box. I gotta send a fucking trophy now. You're the champ, sir. Much appreciated. Thank you. Where was I? Gasoline matches, I think, was next on the list. Yeah, gasoline and matches. I did the reverse box on this because they're separate, and if that didn't come through, you have to put each one of these on separate and bend it down and put the other side on. So you can't do diagonals. So I went with the reverse box method on it, hoping that that would be okay. And the thermal paste that I put on squished out there and a little here, so we know that there's indeed enough on there. We have some cables to connect. Let's work on that for the time being. Don't stick to the paper. That's our mouse, not the right one. We want this guy. Around in different sockets, like I said earlier, I appreciate that. That they're actually different sockets now. You can't flip one backwards like you can in the MacBook Airs and block your fan. But still, they're a nuisance to plug in. Got it. Little rubber cap going in place. Thread lock the hinges. I don't know what all was coming through and not coming through. So there's our hinge screws. Little rubber caps actually keep them from backing out too far. They can loosen up, but they shouldn't back out too far due to those rubber caps. Everything's connected. Let's put our shields back on. We've got to sort out which one's which and what. This one will go there. This one should drop here. Then we just have our battery one. We're winding this in quickly, which is good. All right, we have all red and 2 blue. The 2 blue are for the battery board. So let's put all the red ones into our shields. We'll refrain from tightening them up now. Oh, you didn't hear that? Must not have heard that when I first started. Yeah, I said about it when it was still dropping frames. Never had that problem ever before. First time I had to fix it, and my initial instinct, what I did, actually started fixing it, but it took a minute for it to kick in. And it's counting its way down. So I don't know if we overloaded the network, if I overloaded my hardware, or there's a massive problem with our internet provider in this area, at least the one who I have for business. It's Comcast or Xfinity. Their stock modems are garbage, like utter, bitter garbage. Like can't stand their stock modems. But here's the thing: you can put one of their modems in dummy mode, bridge mode, and use your own hardware. But you're going to come into your whole network being down because they get an update pushed every so often that flips it back out of bridge mode. That shouldn't happen. It happens on residential and the business. This is a business connection that I have here, and it happens on a residential connection, which is what I have at home. So yeah, even if you put it in bridge mode, they push an update to knock it out of bridge mode. To what end, I don't know. So you can't even use your own decent hardware unless you want to constantly be pissing with your, modem / router. Alright. I lost tweezers. I lost a lot of shit when I saw that stuff go black and stop working. Hey man, what's the score? Go back in the box. Okay. Oh, MX6, good. I gotta find some tweezers. I had silver ones and black ones that I just spaced. Okay, silver by the computer. Black one's probably hiding right in front of me where if there's a poisonous snake, I'd be dead unless I carried them. Did I carry them somewhere? Those aren't flats. They're not flat, but we have that. Not much hardware left to put on. Let me flip this in case I just don't see them. Okay, no, they're not here. Put this up. I only have room for one pair, and I think the ones I had out were the flats. Let me take a look for them. Okay, they're not on there. It's not these. There they are. I did throw them. Okay, that's that pair. Put the flats back. Possibly that camera I pasted as a reference. I may not have the settings right. That could have overloaded. So we still counting down? We are. Slow. I mean, it's ticking down. Drop frames. It's not going back up. It's going down. So that's good. I dig it. Everything's in the green instead of red. Excellent. Who? Codger is doing an Apple laptop right now? I gotta see this. I'll pull it up on my phone without being on the network. Let's turn the volume down. You mean Codger's doing it right now? He's on Twitch though. He's not on YouTube, is he? Alright, I turned them down. I was going to say hi quick, and then we'll get back to business. Alright, I think we got a message almost across. There we go. You send him a message. Yeah, the codger. Phil's a great guy. I just sent him a message. I'm going to turn it up so I can hear for one moment. Boy, he ain't making much noise.
Amount of idiots who buy expensive Macbooks just to spill ungodly amounts of liquid into it, staggering. I agree, mate. No paywall this time. No, not with bad caps, mate.
Alright, I gotta turn him down.
Right, I'm gonna load up the...
I might have missed it. I'm too slow operating that damn thing. Where are we at? Everything's in. Everything's there. We gotta do the battery and that ribbon cable that runs over, and then the... Not that shit. Even though that has some number on it. And the shield, that's right. You know what? We can peel that off later. They even have a sticker telling me so. It kind of helps keep this together. I'm guessing this comes out because the adhesive's under this. Alright, we'll stick that back on here in a minute. Really don't want to play with that yet. Let's try and get this on. Battery seems, it's not perfect, but it's like halfway appropriately spaced. It could be better, but you know what? It's stuck down. I guess the holes need to line up. Well, it's not too stuck yet. We're going to pick it back up, get them holes lined up. That's the great thing about adhesive if it didn't set, which it didn't. I just got to lift up this, and I don't know if that's going to happen. I'm going to let that lay and work on lifting this one. We could probably... Just not going to play with it. Lift it up. Get it out of there. Alright. This thing, I want these to line up. It's sad, but... Put that there and there. There, the blue ones, correct? Yes. Alright, so with that screwed in, we're going to let it fall where it falls. Spacing's a little better. Press it down. Screw this down and work on getting it back together. Hopefully we didn't break nothing yanking on it. That would suck, but easily replaceable. Before we go plugging that in, let's grab this thing, stick it back on here. Man, that's such a tight fit around where those leads come through. But it fits like so. Let's plug the battery in. The adhesive on this, it's kind of there but not. So let's just stick it in place and kind of let it sit where it wants to sit. Go with that. Lastly, peel our film. And watch, none of this shit works. Alright, our latch is up on the bottom here. You can't see that, but it's alright. When zoomed out or in quite a bit. Our latch is up. We're going to go ahead and plug this in on the bottom. Make sure it's in on both sides. Every tool that I use, I seem to throw it somewhere or I put it away or lost it in the panic of why is the screen black. Man, I really don't. Unless that's what I just dropped. Did I don't get it. How do you make stuff vanish? It's right in front of you. It's fine. We'll grab another one, but now I have to hunt the damn orange one down. Unless... No, I lifted it. I thought I lifted it and threw it. There's no way in hell it's on the back of that battery because that battery would be sticking up something fierce. Yeah, it's not there. ahead and plug that onto its socket, and we have to pull this forward, latch it, stick that down if it'll stick. See, I thought I remembered. Yeah, I did. That hopping through there like so. That's a much better fit. Okay. Let's put our shield on and see what happens. Much fire, much flames. We're good to go. Battery connector is good and down. We're gonna stick that adhesive on the back of that on. Oh. Yeah, I did drop it. Okay. I thought something dropped, but I had to find it. Just the thought of, is it small enough to be under that battery and I just can't see it? Now we know it's not. That need to know, you know? That's like, you have to know. Alright, let's do check on tools. We ain't gonna need that no more. We will need the pentalobe at some point for these. They're stuck to that magnet. Tool check, put this shit away. What did I miss? Nothing. Boom, 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 boom. Backlight. Alright, looks good. Let's put the bottom on and make it work. Brush this out quick. Alright, and what a build. I would like to speed run that. How long could you do that speed running? Because it's been quite a bit just playing around and working at it, but alright, I put the silver screw in, thread lock those rubber things in. That one's in with the cap. These are both on, sitting roughly where we want them. Alright, looks good. Got most of the dust out. Sit down. I'm not liking the way you're looking, but go. And the bottom should sit on there without springing up if we did anything right. Remember, the screws were in here and it was starting to open itself. That's not the case. So that's a good day. Got them all off of there. They're all the same length. Let's go for it. Put them in. Get some power to this thing. See that it charges. See if we can log on to it. I don't know if we can. I'll have to look at the paperwork for it and do a keyboard test. If not, he gets to do the keyboard test when he comes in. I suppose we could boot up a live USB of something, possibly. potentially guest mode. Yep. Not opening itself. Not squeezed up like it was. Hold on a minute. Hold up a minute here. They're not the same length. We've got two shorties. Got to figure out where the shorties go. Not super familiar with this thing, so we're going to take a look, see where the short ones go. Possibly here and here, or here. No, because there's room underneath for long ones. There and there, so we don't hit speakers. No, there's room under speakers. There and there. There's room for the long ones there, so I'm going to say, let's look. I'm going to go with those two. Unless they just by happen, like I said, serviced, don't know it, and somebody put short ones in. And both clips in the middle clip, those were not clipped with the puffed cell in because it was pressing up on the bottom of the case. So both of those clipped in nicely. Can't ask for more than that when a Macbook bottom cover goes back on. Neither of them unclipped, so nothing's warped through there. Nothing warped. The battery fits in height-wise. That's good. That's what you should expect with a replacement battery. Who on earth? Who on earth made it back here? Other than Michael. Alright, let's go. What are we doing? Where are we missing? 3 across the front. Alright, we're almost there. And the end result is with the street rod modification we did to this thing, it should shoot flames out the back vent, which will kind of throw a little bit of heat and flame effects up the screen, but mainly out under it. Like one of those hot rods on the street. So let's see if we achieved that goal. All is well. Any charge in the battery? Let me check the paperwork. I'm guessing battery possibly going to be stone dead. Nope, we got a bong. And it's a double dong in one of those. Let me check the paperwork. Let me grab a couple of them yellow things. I don't know what it requires on Apple. We'll go, what do I say? We'll go 2 deep. We'll go 3 deep for Apple and see if, damn, you can probably still see it. We're going to dim it a little bit. Hey man, we are booted. Battery is recognized. Let's, Tuesday, December 31st, 7 p.m. That's a bit off. Yeah. Bit of juice in the battery. Let's Wi-Fi this thing up. Oh, is this a force touch? It is. I hate these things. Or potentially I didn't hook it back up right, or it's still possible. No, because it's working that way. Potentially I can't access Wi-Fi from this page. I do not know. Let's get a mouse quick. I'm not certain. So, not recognizing that. Let's see if it recognizes the mouse. Potentially no. Did it die? Or is it going to power back on? Mouse is on. That might not be paired with that, so to be expected. We know they're paired with this one. Okay, can we click or no? Still can't click there, so potentially because we're in the log on screen we can't click. I don't know. Let's throw power to it, see that it charges. I don't have a powerful one here. I only have, what is this, a little 45 watter. We'll go with 45 watts. That's the best I got here. Mine's at home for my MacBook, so this is for my Air. Recognize charging almost instantly. Let's go in here and take a see look. So we have our battery. I'll try and keep glare off when we unplug. Low battery alert. Let's plug it back in, get the lightning bolt. Little lightning bolt, it is charging. Let me see if I have a password so we can log in and Wi-Fi this thing up, get the time and date right. So that's a big negative. I have no password for it. Let me see what we can do with checking the battery. Battery charges. Don't know that the keyboard works yet. And I don't... If you hit cancel, it blacks out, so... Trying to think what login screen that is. That looks like what? Catalina? How the fuck do I test the Wi-Fi? I can test clicking by oh, I did click. I did click on the X and canceled it. So the trackpad is working. No password. We'll see that the battery charges. It is doing what it's supposed to so far. I think we can safely end it very soon right here. Low battery. We don't have a percentage though. Mac will sleep soon unless plugged into a power outlet. That's fine. We can see that it's charging. I would like to see the percentage rise, but let's find out. Can we click that? We can't do shit. What time is it? 9:30. I'm going to text this guy real quick. I don't like getting a hold of people after hours especially. I'm going to text quick and see if I can get the password to test that the battery is charging because I can't really see a percentage. So, give me one moment here. This is the guy. Hold on now.
Probably something on this side. Don't want to put the chat on. No, crack on. Crack away. It all helps. It helps with my interactions and stuff. Could be something on this side of the board then. I'm not sure. it's actually burnt away or what, I don't know. Right, what is on this side of the board in that area?
Alright, I don't like bothering people late. But it's not, I mean, it's not super late considering. Oh, those aren't what they thought they were. Glad I didn't eat that. Don't send. And we'll find out. And I can end this stream then, finally. I've got to do some paperwork, then I can go home. If I get a message right back, we'll password it and get in there, set a battery percentage temporarily, then disable it. Hopefully it's all stuff we can do without typing in password and doing crazy changes like that. Time, I think we'll have to unlock it. If I don't hear back, well, he can do it tomorrow or whenever he comes to pick it up. And I just get to do paperwork. Oh, okay. That was pretty quick. Let me try this off screen here, people. We're going to flip over to this cam. Wake up. Can't see anything, correct? Yes. Perfect. Okay. I'm going to turn notes off, and we also, I know in settings I got to keep that shit covered, so give me a minute here. We don't need the keyboard. Trackpad works fine. Yep. I'm going to tell him, yep, that worked. Testing now.
Some sort of a short. I'll say some sort.
Yes, that worked. Testing now. Why didn't I get that? Yes, that worked. Comma. Testing now. Period. Again, apologies about the hour of texting. Alright, let's get into these settings. That dude was quick getting back. That was awesome. Wish all people got back. Get out of here. We're not identifying a keyboard. I unplugged it. Are you mental, man? So let's go into system preferences. I don't really know what to do about this, so we'll just hang it up here and hope that that covers it. It kind of does. So I want to set his I want to connect to Wi-Fi. Shouldn't that set the clock? Probably not. Wi-Fi. Wi-Fi'd up. It is. Should, yes. Caps lock key. Where's the old clock? Date and time. Tuesday, December 6th, 9:44 p.m. So it dated and timed itself up. Perfect. Command Q. Command Q is not working to close this window. I don't know if it closes settings. It should close other windows. We'll check it. Alright, we can undo that. Let's open up. We have a Chrome browser. Hopefully there's no ID on that. Battery percentage. Let's show a percentage. Okay, it's showing 10% when we point to it. No names are in Google. We're going to look at it like this. I'm not going to play around with adapters and popping screens up. We'll do Mac. Okay. Mac keyboard test. Keyboard test Mac online for free. There's some keys that don't register. I do know that. But But let's go ahead and hammer these keys quick. Okay. Oh, we just opened up everything by nailing that. Tell me they're all set on FN. Cancel. Give me a minute to close all this crap that is coming out to get us. Quit. Okay, so we're going to hit FN. F1, F2, F3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 does what it's supposed to there. So 11 that is that action. F12 lights up. F11 won't light up until we do the, let's see, F11, speaker down, speaker up, mute. Let's check our backlight real quick while we're here. Let me kill some of these lights. Okay, so it's kind of flickering. That's not good. It's not flickering in real life. That would be my camera here. Let me jump it up. It's really flickering for you. All right, let's try. So not flickering now. We can dim the backlight out for the keyboard, right? Look at the left side and then we can brighten it up. Perfect, it's all the way up. Display. We can make the display bright and not bright. Shuts it all the way off as it's supposed to. That's good. That means this keyboard is functioning. We know the power button works. Caps lock works. Well, we didn't do the rest of the keyboard, so let's hammer out the rest of these keys quick. We should be able to turn that. It's not going to re-register. FN never registers for whatever reason. Control, Option, Command, Space, Command, Option, Arrow. We got them all. Eject is no longer a thing, as you can see. Let me turn the lights back on. Eject is upper right corner, and our upper right corner is now our power button. We'll dim our display a little bit. Looking good, man. I'd never have had an FN key register on the Mac keyboard tester. I don't know why. Keyboard appears to be well and good. Let's check our percentage. We're at 11%, so we are rising. 11 right there. It was at 10. We'll let it go up one more percent. Going to be a little bit with this battery, but I can start cleaning up these tools and squawk about it for a moment while I put this dongle back in the damn battery cover. Clean up tools, toolbox, table leg. That's going to be a tomorrow thing, but I already did that, so it's just drying for now. Dongle back, screwdrivers, pliers. Let's get all the big tools that we don't normally use and put them away. It actually goes somewhere else, so does this. Come back, there we go. Table leg, take a rest. Still clamped and drying. Excited. Hopefully it puts the table back together. What else? What else? What else? We'll check our battery percentage here in a sec. I did have to slow that down. We'll bump it back up. We make it to 12. So we're now at 12. That's great. We're going to charge this up for this guy, new battery. It was down to 10%. I don't want to run it completely dead to where it shuts off, but it's dead enough. We'll give it a good charge. Potentially come back early morning, late tonight, and see what is what with the battery. If you know, can we put some moves on, get kind of what we would expect for life out of it? Hopefully we can. That would just be phenomenal if it works that way. They don't always. Sometimes they die quick as shit, and you know you got a junk ass battery. So yeah, it does happen. Anyhow, thank you for joining me. Thank you for rejoining me whenever the stream completely crashed, black screened, and everything else that it did. Quite a project this was, but hey, I got it done. This user can come pick up his computer that he is going to I think give it to a friend. Also, awesome that the user, or the owner, fired a text back so quick. Like so quick. And got us to be able to fully test this thing so we can do the paperwork and without a doubt have him pop in tomorrow and pick up his computer for his friend or whatever. Wherever its future is. It's now a functioning laptop. It's not the time bomb that it was. There's a couple things on it. Oh, that was just stuck on there from earlier. Let's blank it out and see if we can't clean some more of this off. We're going to use some IPA. Damn, I don't want to. I should have just used Windex. I'm going to wipe this quick. I want to get this crap back off. Whatever it is. Yeah, we're going with Windex. I don't like the way that cleans the screen. We'll give a quick buff with some Windex. Same rag. Although microfiber doesn't work too great. It doesn't work great for what we're doing there. Let's try and grab this other one. It's thicker. More of what we want than not. Give it a good wipe. Still not great. I just want all the stuff stuck to the screen to come off. I can be happy with that. It doesn't have to be perfect. Leave that up to somebody else. As long as all the marks I put on around the trackpad from the IPA and then just rubbing it on now come off, that will be a good day. Any thermal paste, anything else. Pretty shiny. Let's end it there, man. Thank you for hanging out. Thank you for joining me. Much appreciate that. As always, much love for seeing this one through and through. We'll see you soon, people. Thank you so much. Thank you, Michael. Nice fix, nice part swap, but yeah, fix, whatever you want to call it. Definitely appreciate it. Phenomenal job Michael did monitoring stuff. Better than a guard dog, I'm telling you. I gotta find a trophy to send now. Have a good evening, good morning, good afternoon, whatever time it is, wherever you are, people. Thank you, and we'll see you.